Hello everyone, this is Gregor, welcome to the stream. Tonight I'm starting a bit later than usual because we were out for, well, coffee I guess. Like a bit like late night coffee because it's like 10:30 already. And I thought since I was gonna stream anyway, might as well start something else. I wasn't really in the mood for more exploration fun times with No Man's Sky at the moment, so I thought why not do something totally different and go with Persona 3, which I may have played like maybe a few hours of on the PSP version, but that was ages ago. Hey G Scorpion, welcome. How are we doing tonight? How's it going? And please let my capture card not yoink it this time. Fingers crossed. Watching Formula 1. Ooh, hey, that's nice. I never really got into that, but that's good, I guess. Press the PS button. Wait, what? Also think you're getting a bit sick. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks so much. I'm sorry to hear that. As a recently gone through that whole thing. Oh, there we go. As someone that's already gone through that already, I fully sympathize. So yeah, I'm actually starting something here that I don't know. I've been meaning to get to, like, for ages now, for years. Because I finished both Persona 4 and Persona 5, but not really ever done 3. There you go, that's better. So yeah, I've never done actually gone through the entirety of Persona 3 because it's a bit tedious when compared to 4 and 5, unfortunately. So I'm kind of hoping to rectify it this time, and you know, at least it looks like a good race. Yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't know, but sure. But yeah, I've never really gone through 3. I really wanted to, because I've finished 4, I've like 100%ed 5, and if this works out, I'm gonna do the rest of the series as well, like 4, 5, and then hopefully see if we can get Persona Q. Oh, the music sounds loud in game. Yeah, let me just see if we can like do it from here. So yeah, I don't know if you can like lower it from in-game, because it's kind of like an old PS2 game. So I want to say unlikely that it's gonna be as easy to adjust it as I consider there's like no audio options. So yeah, how is it now? There should be like some very light music in the background. Can you hear anything? Or we could see the cutscene again. Much better. Let's try with the cutscene then. Although this time should play the alternate cutscene if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is like the original version. Intro. So the version I'm playing here at the moment is called Persona 3 FES. Can hear, but was not covering you. Okay, fair enough. So how about now? So the version we're playing is called Persona 3 FES. I think it stands for Festival, and it's kind of like a definitive version of the original Persona 3, in that it adds extra stuff. I think it also allows you to control your party members, but does not come with the female protagonist that the portable version has, which I am not playing because I hate how it cuts out dungeon CD exploration. So, brief history here. When Persona 3 came out, the original version, you had like the base game, you cannot... Hey, Lurk, awesome. You cannot directly control your party members, you can just like give them basic AI commands and let them do their thing. Then I think a year or two later, FES came out, Festival. I'm not sure how the canon pronunciation of that goes. I think I'm gonna say FES, just for the hell of it. And when that came out, they added like extra in-game events, like they did with 4 Golden, and I presumably are gonna do with like the 5, the Royal. They add a bunch of stuff. One of which is that you are able to control your party members directly or give them commands like you can do with your main character. Once again, you cannot use a female protagonist because that was an option they added in the PSP version, which is called Persona 3 Portable. Unfortunately, the Persona 3 Portable version kind of takes away something else. It takes away exploring the town and the school. So instead of having your actual avatar like running around the school or the city, you just have like a kind of drop-down menu, I guess. Like you mouse over you cursor over areas and decide where to go and what to do, which I find very annoying and kind of misses the point of exploring stuff. Nope, 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 no. I don't want the cutscene again. Of course, the reason they did that, it also lacks the anime cutscenes that the FES has and like the regular version. Both of those things were cut, as far as I know, because of the PSP's space limitations, I guess. Like it wasn't like on UMD discs. They could not fit an entire game with pre-animated cutscenes. So yeah, there's a lot of back and forth as to which of these versions is the best. I'm just gonna play this one. You may begin... Oh, also, yeah, my camera's kind of in the way, so I think it might be better if I like push everything a bit further up so that it doesn't cover, hopefully, a lot. Like maybe shorten it a bit. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I feel like hiding it for some reason. There we go. This is like a bit better. Lovely. So yeah, I don't remember how the UI goes in this game, so my apologies if my big old face is hiding stuff. I'm gonna try and moving it around so that we don't have that later on. You may begin the story of Persona 3 from here with new features. If you are playing Persona 3 for the first time, we recommend that you start with this mode. Those who have already played the game can enjoy the new features that have been added. Do you want to know what was added? Screw it. Several popular personas, although this should probably have been Persona A, because I googled it, and that's the correct pronunciation of the Latin word persona. Special popular personae have been added, as well as a special social link. Interaction with other persona users, as well as the social links, have been enriched. So basically, yeah, they added a bunch of stuff to all of the secondary character events, I guess, like the NPCs and the party members. Combat has also been enhanced with an optional hard difficulty mode for an extra challenge. Nope. As well as a new weapon fusion, enabling you to create new weapons by fusing personae. There are also many new requests that can be undertaken at the Velvet Room. Beyond these, there are other enhancements for the experienced players to enjoy. Yep. So like, basically they expanded most things. If you have saved data from Persona 3, some things from that save can be transferred over. Blah 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 blah. Which was kind of cool at the time, because they did force you to go like buy the game over again if you wanted the FES version. I don't have any transfer data, but I'm gonna say yes anyway. Yep. Because we're cool like that. So I will say that I've never played the this version. I've only played the portable version on my PSP. That was like years ago. So I'm just gonna set it to easy. Because this game is a bit harder than what I'm used to on JRPGs. And because it's kind of like a long grindy game, I'm not much into grinding for like a fuck ton of hours. So I'm gonna start it on easy. Hopefully that saves a bit of a grind. If anyone was expecting to watch hardcore gaming, I'm very sorry. You should already know that being in this channel like automatically precludes that, so sucks to be you, I guess. For the rest of like the more well-adjusted people, enjoy. So this is also like one of the reasons that I wanted to play this version and that I went and bought it even though I own the PSP version. And that is the cutscenes, which I believe is the first game in the series that featured anime cutscenes, the last one being like a PS1 affair that didn't really... Hey! Raiken, welcome, how are we doing tonight? You want hardcore? Ah, it's patented as well? When did I do that? I don't remember ever patenting my hardcore gaming, whatever that means. So there we go, like a bit better. So yeah, I'm sure this game selection is probably gonna piss Raiken off. That was like the next thing I'm gonna say, because it's clearly like the best Persona game ever. But you know, it's just been on my bucket list to actually make myself go through the entire game, as I did with like 4 and 5. Hey, Jungle Roba! Oh, all the good people are here tonight. How's it going? How are we doing? I'm just like, what's it called? Debating Raiken now. Am I using that right? I'm not sure. Also, I love the music. Like, if you like take one thing away from the Persona series, is that it always has like kick-ass soundtracks. It's like a very urban J-pop kind of vibe. Burn my bread. Yeah.
We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the delay. The next stop is...
See, I know how to bring in the viewers. I'm like the streamer equivalent of targeted advertisement, right? I know how to pull in people, even if it's just to express your disappointment. Give me your disappointed view. Yeah, it's like the Facebook metrics, but more fucked up. Actually, speaking of that, I recently found out that there's such a thing as hate clicking, and I am very disappointed about the society that we live in. Yeah, I like this game too, but honestly, I wouldn't call it the best Persona game in the series by a long shot. It, like, for all it's worth, while I do appreciate that it's kind of like darker in theming and a lot more focused in what it does, it's also very unrefined. The combat is a bit of a stodge to go through. I hated Tartarus and the whole concept of randomized dungeons, which thankfully Persona 4 and 5 did away with. Yeah, okay, so serious talk here. Really serious talk. What Raiken just said.
I've been waiting a long time for you.
It's like very important to understand that when someone talks about hating a game,
Now, if you want to,
if someone actually hated something, they would never just like put time into it. They would just like bitch about it. Oh shit, I forgot to activate my blind. Fuck. Sorry, give me a moment. I forgot to activate that command. I did put it in my title, didn't I? KKK, give me a moment to activate it. Because it should have been activated. Where is it? Commands, custom. Here we are. Let's see. Hey, here we go. Now it should be better. Although I just put in the blind just in case, so that I can like lure people that want to troll me. I have to say, because I have already been spoiled this game by a couple of people who thought they were being funny. I know what the major plot twist is. I know what the ending is. I even know what Answer does and doesn't do, because they were very vocal in describing it to me. But still, I'm gonna act surprised because I don't know the specifics between the start and the ending. And I'm one of those idiot people that believe that the journey is everything. So yeah, it's just the thing I was talking about, right? People tend to be more harsh critics of things that they like than things that they don't like. Mainly because in order to fully criticize a game down to its core, you need to dedicate yourself to it, and that's not something that you would waste energy doing if you truly didn't care about it. So, TLDR, games that you like, you can make much more efficient criticism on. That's my take on it, at least. Also, my take is like I'm gonna use the anime. No, hold on, that's wrong. How do we go back? There we go. I'm gonna use the anime name and surname because I'm like stupid purist like that, or something. Wait, why won't it let me go to the? End? Oh, I need to. Lovely. Okay, never mind. So yeah, based on the anime, I think it's the anime or it's like the manga that calls him Minato Arisato. I don't like in JRPGs. I don't particularly like putting in Western names because it kind of feels a bit out of place, considering that all the other party members in this game kind of have Japanese names as well, because this game is supposed to take place in Japan.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears.
Everything you do is futile. Hee hee hee.
And so it begins.
He's there!
Oh no. That was like a.
Wait!
That was a kind of what the fuck back in the day. Like, see school kids with guns. I was back when All Grey wasn't that much into anime, to be honest. Just realizing that saying schoolgirls with guns is kind of like one of the tropes of the anime community.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
I'm one of the students, even though I sound like I'm 30.
Who's he?
Hi, I sound like I'm 20.
Student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hey,
Hey, I'm the exposition guy, girl. Hey, why do you have a gun? Screw it, why not? Let's just like be jerks. Even though I know what the gun is supposed to be.
well, it's
It's sort of like a hobby, a very legal hobby that I just showed you.
well, not a hobby, but
She should be all like, yeah, okay, we're kind of like running drugs here. There's nothing you need to know about.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Oh yeah, like it's like a PS2 game. What did you
Not
expect?
a real gun, of course.
Or are you talking about my voice? Because that's also totally understandable.
Late, so
I've
you
been
should
having a
get
lot of
some
trouble
rest.
getting my microphone to, you know, pick up quality well.
Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
So how are we doing tonight? How's everyone spending their Sunday evening? Twitch has lost another streamer to Mixer. Yeah, I saw the announcement. I don't know who that guy was, but then again, I was also only like marginally aware of who Ninja and Shroud were. So, sure, I guess. Like, I don't know why they make a big deal out of it. There's no way to get this game in English with Japanese voices. Destiny Borderlands streamer. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm actually following streamer Square on Twitter, and they kind of like do a daily news thing, which I sometimes watch when I'm bored. Which, to be fair, on a Saturday and Sunday is usually a lot. Because apparently I have all these games, but I don't know what to do, and I'm bored all the time. Because, I don't know, logic. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to have Japanese voices on the English release of the game. Let me just like check it. I assume you can do it if you play through an emulator, maybe? Is this on PS3? Yes, it is. It's the PSN version of FES. Apparently there's like an undub version, but considering that I need to mod my PS3 and I really don't want to do that, that's also out of the question. I mean, the voices aren't that bad. Like, I've certainly played JRPGs with better English voice acting, but for sure I've played JRPGs with like way worse. Like, if you want to like hear truly atrocious voice acting on a JRPG, get a 3D, get a DS or get an emulator even. The emulator has a widescreen fix built in. I think we can change that though. There we go. So is this any better? Happier? I got all the fixes in. Although this also kind of begs the question of we should maybe get like a border or something, like pretty the thing up. Or, you know, not even that. Maybe we can sort of like, let's see, go like this and have me down here. Aha! The chat as well. Nope. Not the chat because it has aspect ratio on. How's this? Happy? Hell, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better and pretty the thing up as well. Give me a moment. Oh. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But I don't generally run emulators for games that I already own. To be honest, I don't run emulators at all nowadays, except for the GameCube one, because it's kind of a hassle, I guess. First of all, to like keep everything set up, and then there's also like I don't particularly need any more retro games to play, except for all the consoles that I already have. So, you know, it kind of becomes like a, am I running an emulator? No, it's like a regular PS3. I mean, what the PSN version decides to do with its games is none of my business. I am not running the emulator myself. So how about we do it like this? Like so professional streamer. Oh my god. Check this out. And do it like this. Hell, I can't even like remove the aspect ratio a bit. Go like this. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I know, isn't it? And like, oops, not this one. Hold on. Also do it like this. Yeah, check this out. And for my final trick, let's also put like a mask around the. There we go. Put like a mask around this. What color is my webcam? Like this. There you go. Hey. Quality streamer. Yeah, I know. Plus 50 professional points. Is there like any way to cash these points out at some point? Because I kind of need it. Oh yeah, I guess it's like how all the retro streamers. Actually, I should probably have put this under the retro tag, right?
Make sure you. So.
But it's got like its own category on Twitch, so kind of feels bad to just use the generic retro one. What's that contract for?
Huh?
What contract? What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
contract? Can I ask you something?
Nope.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
So I also like that how in the intro,
You know what I.
like the hour of darkness happens and everyone goes in confidence, but it's kind of shown that because your guy doesn't really care about anything, he just doesn't notice. What difficulty am I on? I started on easy because I know that this game can be a bit difficult, so I don't want to do that. Had a conversation with the retro streamer that what is considered retro. I believe the general term is that anything that's more than 10 years old is considered retro.
It seems like you're all right. Well,
Like in the
sure you still have
strict
other- Good night.
term. I know that's what like the Retronauts podcast is using as its go-to definition for what a retro game is. Or was it like 15 years? Well, anyway,
Hikari.
doesn't really matter though. Demon's Souls is retro. Apparently, like almost all of the PS2 games by this point are considered retro. Let me just like Google it. Let's see, retro definition. What's considered retro? Now, the term retro fashion, also known as vintage inspired, refers to new clothing, shoes, and accessories that are designed to resemble clothing, shoes, and accessories that are at least 13 years or older. It's okay, for clothes apparently it's like 13 years. Still no idea what any of that means.
Good morning.
But yeah, I'm on easy difficulty. I'm really sorry about that, but I just didn't feel like forever grinding just because I couldn't get past a boss fight. Like I did on the PSP version. Because I've actually been to like the 30th floor in Tartarus in the PSP version. And that's kind of like when the game started to becoming very grindy. And I don't want to do that when I'm streaming.
It's getting late, so are you ready to go?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, then let's go.
Oh my god, you came in with Yukari. That means she's your girlfriend. It's like this game is like so 90s on that regard.
So that's it.
Whoa, she's so boring. Yeah, I know, as usual it gets easier the longer you go, but I just didn't feel like trying to like max out personas or just like get a lot of fusion. Because I remember like the game is like very dependent on luck, on whether you're getting personas with those like card
Well, this is it.
what's it called, the card thing that you do at the end of combat, and more frustrating. Yeah, so I'm just like playing it on easy and just like enjoying the story, I guess. If this turns out to
Okay from here,
so
right?
yeah, let me just like state something here. I love this series, so if this turns out to be a thing that I can do on stream, because I also started streaming Persona 5 when I wasn't really in the mood for a JRPG and kind of stalled it. If this goes well, I'm gonna move on to Persona 4 and Persona 5. And Persona 4 I'm gonna run off my PS TV because I already have saves. It's gonna be a new game plus on the hardest difficulty to get all of the achievements. So If you're looking for something more frustrating to watch me play, then just hope this goes well. And then I'm maybe doing Persona 5, kind of hoping that the Royal comes out by the time I'm done with 3 and 4. Because I really don't want to play 5 all over again. It's been like 180 hours into the game already. I've gotten all of the achievements there. There's really no point in me playing it anymore. Had a secret that one couldn't should AoE everything? Well, yeah, fair enough, but
Right there to the left.
Persona 5 on hardest, got 140 hours in and then gave up. Really?
And that concludes the tour.
Like, Persona
I
5...
haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
I don't know about difficult. I played on like the highest non-DLC difficulty on both playthroughs, and that was fine for me. Because I couldn't get the DLC difficulty working because the disc that I own is EU and my PSN account is US. So I can't actually access any of the DLCs unless I make a new EU account to play the game on. Something which I didn't know. So yeah. P5 Merciless just a meme. I haven't played that difficulty, so I wouldn't know. But I will say this. I'm probably not playing the Royal on Merciless either. It's like normal will do. Although, you know, Persona 5 has like a very... well, not easy, but a moderately accessible persona that you can more or less make invincible. I believe it's Yoshitsune or something like that, which you can give more or less immunities to everything except 2 elements, and also that attack that they like the strong AoE physical attack that more or less just like mows down everything except 5 personae.
About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Don't tell anyone about the guns. Shh. Though I will say that hey, Leuktra, thank you for the sub. 3 months in a row. That's great. I wish I had like a fancier name for subscriptions, to be honest, but welcome, thank you, much appreciated. Also, hi. Here's like a shout out as well, go check him out. I'm not actually sure what Leuktra has been streaming lately, cause the last I watched was Far Cry 5, but I'm sure that's not actually it. 2 students are talking. Hey Kaz. Oh, that's like a totally wrong voice. Hey Kaz, why are you wearing your PE uniform? School just started. Oof. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's like gonna kill me. You really have to find somewhere to change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me. Glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? It's right there. You're in class F, Kaz. Oh. I'm in a different homeroom. So these 2 Woo Club. Wait, what's the Woo Club? Also, aren't you supposed to like make the W like larger? Hey, Paneridas. Oh yeah, you're moving, but Outer Worlds. Ouch. Yeah, I've been having like a lot of time controlling myself and not just like dropping 60 euros to buy that. I'm kind of hoping to at least last for 6 months, hopefully, maybe until the game comes on Steam. Yeah, buy the Xbox Game Pass for like 2.5 euros. Yeah, I know. But that's like another subscription that I don't care about, and also another client that I don't care about. So I'm kind of like waiting to play some other stuff first, hopefully. Also again, hey Paneridas, welcome, how are we doing? I've actually been looking at the Game Pass. You can like use the beta for like €1, I think. Also, ooh, that's a like cool afro. Jeez. Nice. So yeah, what? I don't see my name. What should I do? So someone playing Vampire Bloodlines? Oh, don't mention that. Now I'm in the mood to play too. No. And then it's gonna be like Deus Ex, and then like Planescape Torment, and all of those games that is like a rule, I guess, that whenever someone mentions them, you just have to install them and play them again. Hey, Aznakta, high school, we're playing the video game. I mean, at least this is like closer to what you were hoping to get with Breath of Fire 4. Classroom rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Look it up again. It's there. There's a small note with your name on it. Minato Arisato. Oh my god, I can't just pronounce that. It's like, I should have used the other one. Class F. Okay, so where's Class F? This game, does it have combat later? This is Persona 3. Yes, it does have combat later, but it's kind of like a 50-50 thing between school life and combat simulations. Simulations? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Okay, let me guess. About what? Something is written in this blah blah blah. 2 in harmony surpasses 1 in perfection. I guess? I have no idea what that means. And also, why the hell is there a sword and... I guess that's a scepter or something in a school lobby, but sure. Let's see. So where's Classroom F? A human boy accidentally rolled in a school for monsters become friends with a vampire girl. No, that's like a totally different anime. And I've actually watched that anime that you're referring to. That sounds an awful lot like the plot of... Oh, what was it called? Like Rosario Vampire or something like that? Disappointed? Okay, that's like a totally different anime. Whoa, but this is great! I wish to also become the samurai! These school maniacs don't have to... Oh, come on. That's grim. Very grim. Also, yeah, Znakta, you're talking about Rosario Vampire, because I've watched that. Although I don't know if I should admit, I should be admitting to watching that. It's supposed to be a German. I guess. I don't know. I think he's supposed to be French. Probably deserves to die for that last one. What last one? Wait, what last one? It's the faculty office. Let's go. Hey, Tuma! How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Uncle Grey.
Oh, are you the new student?
Yep.
11th grade.
Still a better story than Twilight. I mean, like, nearly everything is a better story than Twilight. Even the fan fiction that originated Twilight is a better love story than Twilight.
Wow, you've lived in a lot.
And that was like a fan fiction of Harry Potter, I believe. Or no, 50 Shades of Grey. Oh no, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm like mixing things up. Like between like Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey, one was a fanfic of the other at some point, but I'm not sure exactly which one.
Let's see. In 1999.
50 Shades of Grey.
Your parents.
You do not want to see my closet.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Really?
I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
50 Shades started as fan fiction of Twilight. Thanks. That's the...
Have you seen the
what's it
classroom
called? That's
sign?
the origin story that I was looking for.
That's my class.
That's my class.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
I mean, okay, clearly people don't care to see like the school life part of this game, so I'm just gonna like try and like go through it fast-ish. Not sure if you're in the right place. Wait, what? Huh?
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job
Toma.
is worth doing, it's
Wanna
worth doing
clue old Uncle Grey in Shades of Uncle Grey? We care about the waifus though, we do?
Guide to student life. This means
Cthulhu-shaped dildos? It's got Cthulhu-shaped dildo. Why Cthulhu specifically?
hey,
Also, why slimy grey ghoul? I'm not that dirty of a person.
You came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
I thought we did.
I saw you two walking together.
I mean, I haven't really decided on who the waifu is gonna be this playthrough.
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know.
I see.
You blast off his legs, man. No, it's not.
I thought you might know.
I
guess not.
No. If that was the case, that would probably mean I need to go see a doctor. That last emote looks like... That's like Raiken's emote there. If you like it, you should go subscribe to him.
I hear talking.
I hear talking.
Miss Toriumi's
Brrr.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Channeling the inner Super Saiyan? It looks like a pizza with eyes for me, to be honest. Also, what the hell is that? Unholy abomination. Wait, what? Hey, Millimage! Date the teacher. Unfortunately, you cannot do that, I think. Can you? I don't think you can.
how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Me? I'm Junpei Iori.
She's a social
Nice to
link
meet
in FES? Really? I mean, she wasn't one in Portable, as far as I remember. Or at least I never got to the point where you actually activate here, I guess. But if I'm being honest, like the waifu that I want to see in my first playthrough is probably gonna be Aegis. Just as like how the main game ends and like what happens in the answer, which I got spoiled. I haven't played those yet, but I know what's going on. Dinosaur?
I know how tough it is being the new. So wanted to say, hey. See what a nice
Oh
guy is?
shit, one achievement left on Grim Dawn. Oh, you died. You should probably have told me that before I got hyped about it. Spoiler, I've never enjoyed this game series. Well, I mean, fair enough, it's not like for everyone.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
What's this bed you're talking about?
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
Oh my. Are you guys gonna elope or something? Is
think
this
so.
should I make like a different chat room for you two? Oh man, I'm sorry about that. See, this is why I hate this is why I hate like hardcore achievements, to be honest. Like a lot of things can go wrong and basically screw you over, and that for me just like is not worth the stress. It's the reason why I never really like tried much in Path of Exile's achievements. It's the reason that I'm probably never gonna 100% Torchlight or Torchlight 2. It's the reason that I'm probably never gonna do XCOM very seriously. Oh, okay, fair enough. But again,
Anyway,
I don't like hardcore modes in games. Or like at least Iron Man modes. I guess it's like a more correct term, I guess. Because hardcore can mean like a bunch of different things in depending on what game you're actually playing. So, I'm actually gonna try romancing Aegis or barring that Mitsuru. Because I don't like Yukari at all.
I know, but still, I was a little surprised.
Screw you!
Hello. Are you
Shut up,
feeling
Yukari.
like I'm in this class too?
We care? Wait, what? 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 What the hell are we talking about?
By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Hukari.
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
No, honest, there's nothing going on.
Talking about it.
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna shoot you with the gun that I don't have. MC just bangs everyone. So like you're saying that this guy's like a horn dog or something?
Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you? Okay, good.
True, Chad.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not actually gonna go for like all max SLs, because I'm not gonna use a guide, and therefore I will have no idea of everyone's schedules, I guess. Like from what I remember from Portable, I would love to focus on the storekeep, on like the old Cabal storekeep SL. The Hermit, which is, yeah, this is like the MMO. Probably Junpei's, because I kind of like his character arc. And yeah, Mitsuru and Aegis. I know there's like also another 3 characters that I never got to see on the PSP version, so I don't know about those. Like the second navigator, what's her name? I would also like to see her social link, but maybe not go up to rank 10. Hey, G-Scorpion, welcome back. I'll be good and just like leave them at like rank 9. I'm gonna max
Wait a
death.
minute.
Wait,
Don't
who,
get the wrong idea.
which one was death in this game?
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez.
Who's the death arcana in this game?
The archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Not gonna spoil anything. Okay, fair enough.
Who cares? She's so paranoid.
Like, I do know that I want to like pick the
Believe it or not, she's
what's like the track and field? No, not the track and field club. God damn it. There's like 2 athletic clubs that you can only pick one of the 2 at the start. I don't remember. It's like the basketball one and the track and field one. Or it's like the fencing one. I don't remember. I do also remember that one of the social links, you need to get knowledge up to 3 before you can access it, and it's only like available for like a month and a half. So if you fail to do that, it kind of like goes out the window until your next playthrough. But I don't know if I'm gonna like bother with that either. I'm not really feeling it. It's probably like the funkiest hub music ever.
Welcome back.
Okay, let's just like save. Wait, what? Whoa, viewer challenge. Chat decides waifu. Do I still have... Huh. Why do I have saves here? But when did I... Oh! You know what? Did I actually try to play this again at some point? Jeez. Okay. But apparently I do have saves still. Toaster waifu for sure. I mean, wanna see how much everyone in your party don't follow the dress codes? Wait, what? Tuma best waifu. Yeah, that's true. Tuma is the best waifu. I can confirm that. I love how everyone like wants me to go to bed early. This room doesn't seem to be used. Go to bed later. Well, basically, you can't really do anything, right? Until your persona awakens, the game doesn't really let you do anything. Well, yeah, I know there's a reason for it. I mean, again, I did play like the first 2 or 3 sets in Tartarus.
I'm going out for a bit.
Yeah, I'm going out for a bit. Yeah.
Didn't you see the newspaper?
Careful, you might scratch. Oh my. I see someone in every stream you see. Wait, what? Telling streamers to go to bed? Really? No, I don't think that's a meme. It's like a thing between Raiken and Millimage. To be honest.
People who had no
Well,
problems
Raiken and everyone else,
suddenly
actually.
developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Is Millimage just everywhere?
Quite often lately.
Maybe the true Millimage has been inside all of us all along. That sounds so wrong.
Say it's due to stress, but
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
I've been inside all of you. Oh boy, the only thing I could think was like, oh my, the missus is gonna be very upset about that. What am I telling these people? I'm telling them the truth. What are you telling these people? Wait, if me and Raiken get Millimage between...
Worth my time.
Wow! Should I turn on mature audiences for the stream?
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days.
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
It's heading that way. Yeah, I know. Mature audiences is not. No, it's not. Is
In
it?
a game, Akihiko.
Like it shouldn't have been. I've been streaming like nice family-friendly stuff like Deadly Premonition and Outlast. This isn't very mature though. Well, not yet. Chat fanfic. I mean, it can't be fanfic if you don't have like source material. Are you like telling me that there's like officially written content of you, Tuma, and Millimage somewhere? And like what you're doing is like the fun version of it? Because you can't have fan fiction if you don't have like the original professional stuff out there to write a fanfic based on those. Maybe? Can I get a copy autograph, please? Check Discord. Wait, what? Oh no. Please don't. Haven't subscribed to that? Wait, what? What's everyone talking about? I don't know. I think I've kind of like lost track of chat, to be honest. Also, wow, it hasn't even been like an hour of stream. I'm already like done with my coffee. That's insane. Don't have anything. Oh. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember this. I'd rather teach Utsubo Kuboda. So this is like a bad habit that all 3 of the more recent Persona games have. They have these stupid pop quizzes that have answers that would probably be common knowledge in Japan. I don't know, but like in my case, like 90% of these I've always had to Google. Common knowledge in Japan, yes. Is it? I guess it is. Because like especially in Persona 4 and 5, like some of the things it asks me, I legit had to Google, and even then I didn't really understand, so I had to Google the actual answer to instead. Your classmates whispering. Well, this one isn't, it's just reading. Yeah, well, okay, this one. I mean, like the regular ones. Hey, your charm has increased. Which is why this one gives you charm instead of knowledge. Right? What color panties is Yukari wearing? I don't know. Pink? I mean, it's like a JRPG. I assume it's gonna be pink. Do we answer right or wrong? Like, on the basis that this is a Japanese RPG and the rest of her ensemble is pink. Does HRSL reverse if we answer right? Wait, what? What?
So, this is our new guest.
Pink with a bear. See, I got half of it right, so... Why a bear, though?
I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Oh, this guy's like sleazy.
Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat.
Not Ikuma-chan. That's totally different game, though. Okay, look this important lore up. I want to say DeviantArt. Yeah, I want to say DeviantArt somehow. I'm not sure why this came to me like that, but
regarding your accommodations.
He wasn't like this. It says like me with his hair. I don't know what you're talking about. I like your hair. It's like a very neat ponytail.
However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Internet would be a good generic answer. Yeah, but I'd like to deal in specifics instead.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Like being more helpful.
There were only 4 students in this dorm.
So yeah, get this like a 2-floor dorm room, and there's only like 4 students in it. So yeah, what the hell?
Yukari here, Mitsuru,
And Akihiko.
and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Data gnome? Wait, what? What the hell is a data gnome?
I hope you all get along. Any other questions?
We've been specific. That's so good. Also, the lobby is huge. Like everything is huge. I don't get why only 4 people live here. Tumam. Oh no.
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
Data gnome. Yeah, but I don't know what a data gnome is. Do I have to like Google it? Also, what the hell is that you put up in Discord, Tuma? For shame. I'm kind of curious. What's a data gnome? Only Sith deal in absolute mystery. Yeah, I know. This is why this is a thing. So, what's a data gnome, by the way? Who, like, I don't know who this guy is. But, like, I'm not actually sure what Tuma's talking about, to be honest. Do data gnome instead? Okay. Am I gonna get in trouble? I still have no idea except for like this guy. Did you mean this? Datanomi? Oh, is it like a Finnish thing or something? Legit profession. Yeah, but seriously, what the hell is it? Is it like this one? Education in data processing. I mean, sure, I guess. Oh, hold on. There we go. Sort of, yes. I don't think I will have like a Greek word for that, to be honest, so... Woohoo.
You saw something strange. Like what?
Coffins and blood! And like...
You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
I like how they like... kind of like brush him off while he could just like tell them and they'll be like, oh my god, you can see them too!
Do you have another question?
Nope.
Then I hope you have a successful school year.
Ooh, this guy's like sleazy.
You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Yeah, this guy's like all into terrible puns, isn't he? Bed early, yeah. He's like a Proto Morgana.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I know. No, I won't, but I know. So it's also kind of fun that they're kind of secretly watching me.
Working hard?
So, also known as unemployed. Okay, yeah, I get it now. I get it. We have something similar here.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago.
So yeah, it kind of like took me a while, like the first time I played, because I was playing on like the teeny tiny PSP screen. But you can actually see the protagonist's bed here in the background. Your ad block has now blocked 1.6 million plus ads. Fair enough.
Chairman, do you...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
Flippy phone. Yep. It's that era of gaming and technology. Also, whoa, what's happening here? Yep.
He's still sleeping.
What the hell?
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
It's not actually an hour though, is it?
An ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Why are you expositing?
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Like an afterthought. I kind of feel bad, you know, spying on him. Do they also have like cameras in his toilet or something? Also, this is kind of a shame how the PSP version goes with stills instead of cutscenes. Because these cutscenes are very striking, or at least they were for their time. especially the one with Igor.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Tuma, behave.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
The jump, yeah, I mean, fair enough, but like Persona 3 and Persona 4 had like, what, 4 years in between them, I think? Or am I thinking of like the wrong series? Give me just a moment to check. Persona 3 release date was 2006. Persona 4 was 2008. Okay, fair enough. So like 2 years. My bad. Well, I thought it was more actually. Igor is probably a reference to some kind of bloodsucker.
Is Elizabeth. She's a
I believe all of the characters that are in the Velvet Room in the entire series. Oh, the version I'm playing came out after P4. Okay, fair enough. Also, hey, Murder Maid, welcome. How are we doing? How's it going tonight? So yeah, I believe like all of the characters from that are in the Velvet Room kind of like reference. Was it like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or like Bram Stoker's Dracula or something like that? I don't remember actually which one of the two it was, but it's like they all reference like a book. Because it's like Elizabeth in this one, and there's what's her name in 4? Shit. Oh man, I forget the names now. That sucks. I forget the names. Why do I forget the names? Just like looking this up very fast. So yeah, there's like Elizabeth in 3. Theodore is like the P3 portable version for the guy, like for the female protagonist's version of the game. I'm break at work, hey! I'm glad you dropped by then. And anyway, Margaret is the one from 4. It's like Marine, Caroline, and Justine, and then Lavenza. I guess Morgana kind of like sounds, kind of like fits as well. I'm trying to see here like which book they're all based on. But like yeah, all of the names in the Persona series, like for the Velvet Room inhabitants, are all supposed to like be literary references. So yeah, it's very likely that Igor is kind of like a, I think it's Frankenstein. I want to say, but I'm not 100% sure.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
You don't say.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you
I love this guy's voice actor. I was like so bummed when I found out he died in like when I was looking into Persona 5.
I only ask one thing in return.
Although I will say that in Persona 5 they did like this amazing thing where they worked like the voice actor's death into a plot twist in the game, which was rather impressive, I want to say.
You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak.
So I don't know if I'm like spoiling this for anyone that hasn't played Persona 5 and they want to, but if you do, please like mute the stream for like 5 minutes so I don't like spoil it for you.
However, you will come here of your own accord sooner or later. Hold on to this. Till we meet.
So yeah, the voice actor that does Igor in Persona 3 and 4 kind of like died in the long span of time between 4 and 5 coming out. And what they did, because Persona 5 depends on a plot twist on who Igor actually is in that game, they changed his voice actor. So everyone that were like fans of the series and had the different voice, they were like, oh yeah, like the VA died and they hired someone else to do it. And it turns out that was like a whole kind of ruse, because by the end of it, they bring back the original voice actor, because the Igor you were working for in 5, Frankenstein. Thank you, that's the one. But yeah, they kind of like worked the voice acting into that, and it was pretty clever, I have to say. Although I'm pretty sure that they didn't do it on purpose, because I don't know, like I'm not sure if like the guy died that much time before Persona 5 went into production. Because I think Persona 5 kind of okay. Yeah, but I meant about the character specifically. What was I saying now? Forgot. Yeah, I think like Persona 5 was supposed to be in production for like ages before it was officially announced. Yeah, I know. I figured that out. Also, I think I need some more coffee if we're gonna continue this stream. But I'd rather just like get to the first combat tutorial first. Ahem, I'm Mr. Ekoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you all about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. Yeah, I know, I mean, close your eyes for a few. Ooh. So if we stay awake, I think that gives me more knowledge or academic or whatever the study's called in this one. But I think those of like makes you rested if you're sick or no. I don't remember, like this game had like a very weird way of fatigue accumulation. Hey, academics. So it's not knowledge. Knowledge is in 5, I think. Whew. After school. So in case you haven't been paying attention during the transitions from school to the dorms, we've been shown different parts of what's it called? The town that we're in. I don't remember its name. So it was like Polonia Mall, and now it was the tram station, I think.
How is he?
Still asleep.
Same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
Wait, does anyone else see like little shadow artifacts around the dialogue box? Like here? What the hell is going on with those? I've never noticed those before. Like they are showing on stream as well, right? Like in fact the whole thing kind of morphs a bit.
Memory loss, disorientation.
Okay.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the...
Oh, that's just an effect of the dark hour. I've never noticed that on the PSP version. Maybe it's because like everything's like so tiny.
But you're treating him like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Ooh, this guy's sleazy.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk.
Shit is going down.
I wanted to let you guys there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
So yeah, I think this is like the combat tutorial, I guess, or like the start of the combat tutorial, awakening and so on and so forth. So this is a good point for me to go make my second coffee. I'm gonna like keep the wireless controller with me so that we don't like lose time over it. I'm just gonna mute the microphone though.
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going! Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now! Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case. Okay, let's go.
Gray was here all along, playing in the background, but actually I just like went and got some coffee.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Because apparently if the game has a lot of dialogue, I tend to go through my coffee very, very fast. So now I got it like in a fancy green glass.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy.
Oh no!
Fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
For noise text? Yeah. I kind of want that one for like myself as well, to be honest. Oh shit, what?
Let's pull back.
So I remember in the PSP version you had to like manually control your character in this cutscene, I guess. What are we gonna do? Let's go up. And further up. And awaken our persona.
What was that?
Holy shit, what was that?
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry.
Oh yeah, if we go through here, we'll be trapped on the roof. Ooh.
I think we're okay for now.
Yep. Animal cutscenes. Yeah.
What?
I really like the soundtrack for this game. It's so unique. Also, the enemy design, to be honest, is pretty decent. At least as far as, you know.
Those monsters. We call them
Baby.
shadows.
I don't remember what that. I don't remember what the track is called though. Whoa! She couldn't do it. So, psychopaths that we are, mass distraction. Thank you. So, psychopaths that we are, we do it ourselves.
Go on.
Do it. Is he like the bad decision fairy or something? Wait.
Wait.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how he like smiles before he does it? Also, I remember when this game first came out. Yeah, see, he smiles.
Persona.
Whoa. Although, to be honest, I much prefer the Persona 5 Awakening to this one. Like, the 4 one was also pretty good, but like the 5 one I think is probably the best. So I remember when this game first came out, it was like this whole controversy in America about the game where teenagers shot themselves. And Atlus had to come out and go like, oh no, this is actually an evoker and they're just like using it to summon stuff, they're not actually shooting themselves. Also, this is Thanatos. And fun fact about Thanatos, I very much like the design. So much in fact that I actually own a collectible of it. Which I probably need to reposition at some point because I think the supports for the wings kind of like came out. But yeah, I own a Thanatos figurine. Because I really like the design on this guy, especially like the little like coffin thingies that are his halo. Also, it was probably one of the cheaper Persona ones that I could get, although I did get it used, so probably that's why it's you can't show your figurines on stream. Toma, behave. We just like put this guy back up here. Oh, hey. The base kind of came loose. Lovely. Oh, okay. Now the sword kind of came loose as well. Wow, like everything is coming apart. Wow. I should not be showing this off then. Yeah, I'll fix it after stream. Ha! I do also have Joker from Persona 5 and this one's not broken, so I can show it off more easily. And Joker from 5 comes with mini Morgana as well. I love this one. These were like a gift from my best bud for Christmas. For my birthday, I think. And that was probably because I couldn't shut up about Persona 5 at the time. That's a persona. What the fuck? It's like Orpheus, right? The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona. Yay. I am thou, and thou art I. Blah, 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 blah.
Is it over?
Nope, there's one more. Because now you need to learn how to use it. Gonna call it a night. Hey, have a very pleasant evening, Tuman. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, just like attack for now. Does Orpheus have a... No, he doesn't have an AoE, so no point in like wasting our mana like that. And I don't think they're weak to bash. Yeah, it does more damage though. Hey, Minado offered a surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You're now able to create personas up to level 2. And Orpheus leveled up too. I also learned Agi. Was Orpheus like a fire-based persona, really? I did not remember that. Hey, come on.
Say something.
Hey, listen.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me? Please, answer me.
Wake up. Brr.
It's so nice to see you again.
Yep.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
To your power.
It's nothing to worry about, though.
Metaphor for puberty.
So just, by the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Oh my.
It may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Yes, Dr. Freud.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. That being said, your power is still weak.
Wish Atlus would get it together and make P3 and P4 more easily accessible on some form of modern system. Yeah, I know. I'm still kind of hoping that like when they come out with the Persona 5 Royal, they'll just like decide on porting the entire trilogy on PCs. Maybe do like an anthology, I guess, like P3, P4, and P5. Although in that case, I would love it for it to be like FES and the Golden and the Royal, I guess, is gonna be the definitive edition of 5. That would probably be the best.
Ability, you must channel your inner strength.
I mean, there's like still hope, right? They did bring Catherine out to the PC, right? Wait, Sega? Sega is the publisher for Persona?
Your social links, your emotional ties with others.
I thought it was just like Atlus. They like self-published it.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona.
Oh, Sega owns Atlus. Okay, fair enough. My bad then. Well, if that's the case, I would also love to see the Persona Q games on PC, to be honest. Because Persona Q is also very well done. I liked it. It's like Persona Q, for those that don't know, is kind of like a spin-off of the series, which is a cross between the Persona series and the Etrian series, Etrian Odyssey series. Any acknowledgement of SMT5's existence at all? Well, everyone knows that one's coming out on the Switch, right? They did come out and announce it when the Switch launched, didn't they?
Farewell.
But, you know, until then... To be honest, I much prefer the Persona series than the Shin Megami one. It's been silent ever since, yeah, fair enough. I do own like the majority of the Shin Megami series as well. Recently I've played through Soul Hackers on the 3DS and Strange Journey Redo, which is also like a 3DS version of the DS game. I think I might own like 2 or 3 of them on PSN. Nocturne might be one of them as well. Although I don't remember 100% if that's the one. I know I also have like Digital Devil Saga on PSN, I think.
How do you feel?
And I also have like the Devil Summoner turn-based RPG ones that were pretty decent on the 3DS. And SMT4 and Apocalypse as well.
Thank goodness you finally came to.
Oh my.
How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week. I was so worried about you.
So how the hell did we not fail school by being like a whole week away from it?
Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Actual sick leave? Yeah, but I don't really think they like, yeah, how, okay, with the director's word, but how do they explain that? And then I just remember that the school is supposed to be like a private thing that's owned by the Kirijo group or something like that.
But
So
you kept sleeping
fair enough.
and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Well, excuse me, princess, for saving your ass.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you,
Yeah, you suck, I know.
Power. It was amazing.
Your power. Thank you. Your power was amazing, Wink, wink.
Shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it Persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
That's okay. Nobody likes you, Kari.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Gee, thanks for bringing that up.
My
What the
mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Wow. Thanks, you Kari.
You're all
Jerk.
alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
We've been watching you.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
But you're not watching me. While I sleep.
It was back in '99.
Oh, the
There was a
faraway
big
years of
explosion
'99.
in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened.
So I haven't really finished this, but I'm gonna assume that her dad's death is probably tied into whatever experiments the Kirijo group made and awakened Tartarus, or however it is that's supposed to go. Like I said, I got spoiled a lot of things that I shouldn't have.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
Yep, that sounds like a jerk
While I
move.
was waiting, I thought to myself,
What if he doesn't wake up?
So many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll
Oh,
tell
is
him
she
the
a bit
truth.
clingy or is it just me?
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't
No,
hesitate
wait.
to call the nurse.
Don't
I'm
leave.
Sure she'll take good care of you.
Why am I naked under this? Where are my clothes?
Bye.
Wait! Wait, more cutscenes? No, just the calendar. Morning! You seem to be doing pretty well. Is there a case of characters having development outside of your social links? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Igutsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Fourth floor of the dorm. Oh yeah, that's where all the surveillance stuff is, right? Kind of annoying that the character never really reacts to being under surveillance in their own dorm room. That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I've got to... It's tough being an adult. Wow. Talk about the Jomon period. I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Wow. Isn't this like huge foreshadowing for the whole like test thing? I think this is like a... this is where we need to start like looking things up. I think it's Mud Huts, right? I remember this because it was kind of like absurd, but let me just like double check it on game FAQs. Let's see, Mud Huts. Yep. He's really smart. More charm. Yeah, why does it raise charm instead of academics? Because is it because he's not asking you the question? I actually had a teacher like that. It's the reason why I get pissed off at teachers ever since then. You know, Renny, if you already know the answer. Yeah, but you're not told anything to inform you of the answer. It's just like save too. Did I say how much I enjoy this, like the funky lobby music? I'm not a big fan of the rap behind it though. This is probably why I enjoyed the Persona 5 soundtrack a whole lot more. It's like the whole like jazzy vibes that it had was pretty good.
I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm glad that you're okay.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
Screw you, you won't tell me what to do.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Hi Akihiko.
How you doing?
How you doing? Like the confident
Let me start off by
anime archetype.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No.
Do you remember the night you came here?
No.
You've noticed the signs.
No.
The street lights went out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere.
Well, it just seemed to me like, okay, the street lights went out, like a regular lack of maintenance from the city council. Nothing was working. Same there. There were coffins everywhere. Well, probably the undertakers were having a strike or something.
feel like you were in a different time? That's the Dark Hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Sounds a lot like Doctor Who.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Whoa.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
So, is he saying that we are like
But
abnormal?
that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows.
Oh
They
shit.
appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Oh, this guy needs a slap in the face.
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
What about time zones? Well, clearly it's all based on like the GMT standard, right?
You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't stop trying to bring common sense into magical anime high school land.
We're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
I really don't like the name of the group. I've always like thought that like in Japanese it might be a lot better, because it kind of feels like the translators here were kind of, you know,
On paper, we're classified as
trying too hard to make it sound cool.
This group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. Who the hell approved of a club that has execution in its name?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them. Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Because they're in those coffins as well.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Scorpion after 2 hours, you could go for a bit higher volume on the game. Really? I guess I could. There we go. Is that any better?
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Yeah.
Which means
Yay,
it's
we
all
got
up
it.
to you guys.
Wait, what? Why did it go... Okay, my capture card software is acting up.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Yes, I'm the JRPG protagonist. Of course I'm quick to understand. Also, game FAQs.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Okay.
I was afraid you'd say no.
But why? I know I'm in a JRPG. Why would I say no?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Thanks.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Is he like the one that...
Wasn't that...
Wasn't he like the one that arranged for the hold-up in the first place?
It doesn't matter anymore.
Wait, what? A mysterious voice rings in your head. Social link. So the main character can switch the personas, so does that mean he's a multiple personality disorder? I remember reading like an analysis on like why the protagonists in the Persona games have like that wild card ability. If I remember correctly, the conclusion was that they somehow have like the kind of personality that can shift in order for them to fit in with multiple other personality types. So I remember reading that it's more like they're being very flexible in what they show outwards rather than having multiple personalities. Hey, the fool! Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana. You fool! You have established a new social link. Yeah. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Flashback. No? Okay, no flashback.
Hi, how are you?
Oh no, it's you again. Jeez. Creepy boy. How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Ew.
Soon,
Gross.
the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't really know what it is.
Sure, why not?
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is.
Yes, I love the voice actor. Like, he clearly has like a lot of fun
Yet is
with
bound
this.
by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Also slightly psychotic. Dialogue. Ah, no school today. Sunday.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Nope. Oh man, come on.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Oh
Hold your
no.
horses. This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here?
He's clearly here because we need 3 people for our party. Come on.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
Yep.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Yeah, I know, this is basic JRPG stuff. That's why no one likes Yukari. Screw you.
You have the potential? For real?
Yep.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of cops.
So, hold on. Like, Junpei only recently discovered his ability, so it's kind of like assumed that he went to bed before 12 for every single day since the incidents began. Like, he doesn't seem like the type that would go to bed early, right?
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Or is it like the lore here that they're like they go into the coffins until they awaken, which doesn't really make sense.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Nope.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Nope.
Huh? Yeah.
Nope.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Don't judge an anime character from his appearance. Isn't that what you're supposed to do, though? Isn't like their whole point of being so cliche that
We're gonna go do something?
you're supposed to like easily recognize traits without them having to spend like 5 episodes to explain each character?
Sweetness.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
Oh my god, look at Akihiko's face. He's like a sexual deviant or something. Jeez. Like a very perverted smile.
Tartarus?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Does it?
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yay, first dungeon exploration. Which also probably scripted AF, by the way. But yeah, as far as I remember, like the first 10 floors are kind of like very basic-ish. Like not much in the way of new mechanics and stuff. Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Wait, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. Is that an option? Like, was that even ever an option?
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh no.
Oh, are we having that talk?
Wait, what?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
So why is Yukari acting like that? Like the... Oh yeah, I remember. There's supposed to be some sort of like resentment between her and
She didn't waste any
Mitsuru.
time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Yeah, the voice acting really brings that across, doesn't it?
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Junpei will explain, don't worry. Screw that guy too. I'm not having him in my party there after, like, I get Akihiko. So this is like the first Tartarus visit, right?
Okay, everybody's here.
You don't
I'd like
say.
your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Nope.
Hmm?
It's since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
Wait, did no one explain what the Dark Hour is to
And
him?
it's the perfect place for us to train.
Jeez, I really can't get, like, past how creepy this guy's smile is. Like, look at that. It's like... This guy's smile is like, hey, I'm gonna touch you.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
And the voice doesn't really help either, to be honest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of decent though. Like they kind of explain a bit why you don't get Akihiko right from the start, but they still have time to like have him around so that he
Well, I'm sure
can
you
have
won't
like some
complain,
character
as
development
long
a
as you
bit.
don't go too far in.
As long as you don't go too far in. Do you know what I mean?
Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
You do?
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
Go deep on your first time. For shame, Millie Mage.
As you
For
know,
shame.
I can't summon a persona.
So this cutscene I really like, by the way. It's I really like the whole like thing where it's like it unfolds, I guess.
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Jeez, what's up with this voice actor? It's like they had like the direction, be as perverted as you can be. He's too good for the role. I guess. So yeah, like I really enjoy the whole unfolding animation here. What I don't like is that you're supposed to go through 100 floors of this.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
Wow.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
No one knows. Why is this guy asking so many questions?
You don't know either?
Didn't they tell him?
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Yeah, no one cares. You carry.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be
Jeez.
some sort of clue in here about the dark.
I'm like legitimately scared about like my character staying in the same room as this guy, like the same building as this guy.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Whoops.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
So the ones that know that they don't know for God, that know nothing. Yeah. More or less. Like I mean, like when the protagonist joins C's, they kind of give him a very generic explanation of it. It kind of like seems like Junpei's like, nope, I'm just joining. Don't tell me anything. I don't need to know.
It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
Yep.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
Yeah.
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Sure.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Spoken like a true leader. Me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
And you do?
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's true, but there's another reason.
I'm like higher level than you two.
You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
So yeah, we basically got the job because we're like a psycho that will shoot themselves with no hesitation.
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
So let's talk about this for a second. Without your persona, you're screwed. But basically in the first few floors, the best way you can deal with shadows is just like meleeing them, so you don't waste your SP, which is like a limited resource. So what's this guy talking about? And he's supposed to be like more experienced than any of the 3 initial characters?
I'm aware of that.
Jeez. That's like one of the things that has always bothered me about this. Persona's powerless, your physical... Yeah, but you don't actually do the summoning thingy unless you're actually calling the persona out, right? You and him are talking about really different things, really? Yeah, but like this guy's talking about summoning it without hesitation, right? Like the whole gun thingy. He even like demonstrates it during the dialogue, right?
The time has come for you to wield your power.
Whoa,
The tower
puberty
that you
metaphor.
are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Channeling a bit of psychopath into your attacks.
That's why you must be
That
made
doesn't
aware of
make
the
me feel any
nature of
better.
your power. Your power is unique.
Yes, you have the wild card. Although, actually, I don't think Persona 3 ever mentions it as wild card.
It's like the number 0.
I think like
It's empty.
4 is the first one that calls it the wild card.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple
Or wasn't it?
personas. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
Yeah, okay. I mean, fair enough, but it still could have been phrased a lot better. That's what I'm getting at here.
There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly.
Be sure to keep that in mind. You don't say.
My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again.
English has no room for logic. Oh, for shame.
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Ta-ta. See you, young one.
Hey, are you all right?
I also like how if you access the Velvet Room, everyone else thinks like you're just like gone insane.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. Don't tell me you just dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game.
What?
Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Wow, you're never gonna let me like live that down, are you?
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
So in Persona Q, they kind of like made a whole joke out of this in both like the Persona 3 and Persona 4 routes that like they both start with the rest of the party finding their way into the Velvet Room by accident, and they're like, oh my god, is this what the protagonist was talking about all this time? Okay, so this is like the save point. It's like a good idea to save. I guess this is like the... Miraculous... Oh, hey, this is like for the easy mode, I guess, thing, right? Room of Dusk. Portable music player. Velvet key, okay. Like, so far so standard, I guess. When we have like Orpheus. Wait, you only had like 3 social stats in Persona 3? Okay. So academics, charm, and courage. I also like how they describe Junpei as the class clown. Wait, academics, charm, and curry? No, courage. Courage. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Curry stat would have been fun though. Should be curry? Yeah, I mean, you don't need courage to eat curry, right? Especially like the spice stuff. So, I don't remember, in FES, can you directly control your party members? Or was that just in the portable version? I don't remember. Too many versions. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna like check now.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Yep.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
No, it's a voice in your head. It's the haunted demon tower, I guess.
You mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
No one cares, Yukari.
Based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
Okay, so I remember that it had like the thing where you, if you attack them first, you get an extra turn or something. It's gonna be a tutorial, right? I think. Yep. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around this floor. Okay, so we can attack with this. And let's see if memory serves. No. Wasn't there like a button that allows you to give commands or something? Or is that not activated yet? I think that's probably like not activated yet. Oh, hold on. Maybe by speaking with them? Nope. So fine, I'm just like gonna do combat first of all. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the X button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, you'll have the advantage at the start of battle.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Nope.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Who's the man?
I think it might just like unlock a bit later on, because at least I remember you could set their strategies or something like that. God damn it.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle.
Oh,
Do you
yes, I
wanna more?
know. I know what
The
properties
enemies you're
are.
facing have a weakness that
I think it's like Aggie. Yep, one more. There we go.
A wisely chosen attack. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
I really like this all-out attack. Like, it's like one of the better things about this series in general.
What a stunning victory.
And honestly, like in 5, where they kind of like styled it up a bit more, it's so good. Like even going as far as to give every character their own like finisher, depending on like who initiated the like the all-out attack. Come on, turn around.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
Yes, Mom, I was.
Would you like more?
Oh God.
Then proceed with... A wisely chosen attack.
So I'm kind of like going a bit overboard with the magic, I guess, special attacks, just cause it's like you're only allowed to explore this floor this time around, so it doesn't really matter if you go a bit overboard with your SP usage. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this is what Igor was talking about. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, you will receive that persona. Yeah. So we kind of like want the pixie, right? Hey. Also level up, yes. Pixie is supposed to be like one of the very earliest healing ones, I guess, so... I think Pixie is also like the first one that you get in most Persona games. If your another party member has a Persona with healing skills, be sure to take advantage of it. Yay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, should I attack first?
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
Oh my god, yes, I know. It's called an all-out attack. Come on. Like I did the last 2 battles. Like tutorials back from that time period was such a pain to get through.
This battle is...
She gets Medea.
The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
I think, yeah, if like Pixie levels up a few times, she does get Medea. But anyway, she starts with Dia as the first things like Dia and what was it? Oh shit, I forgot. There's like Dia and one more skill. That's the idea. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she starts with Dia and I want to say no, it's not Zio. It's not Garu either, is it? Oh damn, I forget what it is. Let me just check. Garu's Angel. So it's Dia. Wait, Rakunda? Really? I'm pretty sure she got like at least one element. Maybe it's like Aggie. I know for sure it's not Bufu because she's like weak to it, I think. Let me check again. No, she's weak to Zeo. So she gets Zeo, right? Because she's strong to Zeo. So yeah, for those of you that don't know the series in general, the elements in this game are kind of a bit different. You get like the basic like physical status skills, I guess, which is slashing, piercing, and crushing, or blunt. And then you get like the elemental ones, which are Agi for fire, Bufu for frost, Zeo for electricity, Garu or Garu, I guess, for wind, Hama for light, and Mudo for darkness or death, I guess. Right? I think that's it. And everything else that has a weird name is either a buff or debuff spell. Yeah, I mean, Light Dark does the same thing, but like usually a lot of the enemies that are susceptible to one are usually immune to the other, so yeah. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye out on their HP. Okay, just like regroup. I don't want
Everyone,
it out.
return to the leader.
Follow the leader. Okay, it's like the portal thing. You found the access point. Please return to the entrance. Hold on. I'm just gonna go like check for items. So wait, hold on. How did both Yukari and Junpei go down in HP? They weren't hit by anything, were they? I don't get it. Like, okay, Junpei kind of used like one physical skill, that bash thing, I guess. So that cost him some health. But how the hell did they get damaged? I don't get it.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Yep, I'm a coggy son of a...
I never knew I had that. We kicked some ass.
Yeah, we did.
Damn,
We're amazing.
I'm beat.
We're the best.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
Yep.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised.
So yeah, this is like the one thing I never liked about Persona 3, is that when you go out exploring in Tartarus, you have a chance of getting like tired or sick, and that kind of ruins the next day or two while you try to rest.
We'll see about that.
I'm not really like a fan of that, to be honest. Hey, full rank up. Yay. The C social link has reached level 2. Aha. But yeah, Light and Dark do the same thing. It's basically an instant kill if it connects. Both Hama and Mudo will immediately kill an enemy if they... if you get lucky enough and they like activate. The thing is that for a lot of the initial game, they don't have like a very high success rate anyway, so that's a problem. and you also don't you also like tend to not have access to like one or the other unless you've gotten some very specific persona. Like Angel is like I think the first one that has Hama, and then I think you need what was the first one that got Mudo? I think it's like Lilith. Oh no, not Lilith. I don't remember actually. In Persona 3. The number of persona you have buried within you is approximately 170. We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. It's kind of like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. How may I help you? Also, like the one voice actor that I don't like in this game is Elizabeth. She's like way too high-pitched. And there's also a whole bunch of stuff that you need to learn about fusing. Thankfully, I think I remember most of them. So yeah, Apsaras is the first Frost one. And I don't think we need Apsaras yet. Although the Cowardly Mayas, I think, are weak to both fire and cold. So having one that has both an aggressive skill and a healing skill is kind of decent-ish. But I'm probably gonna wait for now. Plus, you know, I think it's generally considered good practice to teach a persona all of the skills they can learn before fusing them into something more powerful. So I think each one will learn like between 4 and 6 different skills. Like this guy learns Tarunda at level 6 and then I think something at level 10. I don't remember if in this one you get something for maxing them out. I know in 4 you got items once you've exhausted all of the skills they could learn, and in 5 you got like an item that helped you with further fusions, if memory serves. But yeah, I'm not sure if you got anything in 3 for maxing these out. I want to say you didn't, but I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. Hey, 21st. Excuse me. Hey, ooh, I hate this guy. He's like the I love older women kind of dude. Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Wait, what? Well, I guess that doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. What the hell kind of thing is that to say to someone you've never met before? I don't care about your kinks. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochiga. There's a morning assembly, so we'd better hurry. Like, why are you telling me all of this? I don't care. I think he ends up falling in love with like the teacher or something.
The main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council.
Yay!
Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class 3D.
She's the only 3D character.
So, she did get elected.
The bitch!
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
Ooh, envy, envy, envy.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Thank you, Captain Exposition.
I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained
Yeah.
an unprecedented level of commitment.
Tell it to someone who's not a protagonist in a JRPG.
It's why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around
Wow,
you.
talk about like a real political talk here.
Is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, Your participation, ideas,
There's like
and enthusiasm.
no high schooler or like whatever schooler these are that speaks like this. There's like people in their 50s that don't actually ever get to the level of speaking like this.
Dang, that was freaking amazing.
Boring.
So, do you have any idea what you just said? Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say.
No kidding! Captain Obvious again, to the
If it was
rescue.
anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Am I Junpei? Come on. They will be going over Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. It rains on Mount Fuji. Stay awake. Alright, Kenji, you'd better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in too. What? And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. Can teachers actually do that in Japan? That does not sound okay to me. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go to in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around in town as well as in the school. So, basically... So, okay, here's like two systems that we need to know of in advance. One, for social links, there's a system where your level up is kind of dependent, I guess, on like what answers you give during the events. And like I know in 4 and 5 they do this. I'm not sure if 3 has this as well. If you have equipped a persona of the same arcana as the social link you're talking to, you get bonus points. So for example, if I'm raising the lover's social link and have Pixie equipped, I get bonus credit towards it, so it levels up faster. So that's one thing that I'm gonna be aiming at, is having a bunch of persona that more or less have similar social links as the ones that I'm currently trying to level. That's one thing. The other thing is that there's a few gates in the game, in a way. So for a few of the social links, you need to have specific social skills. Sorry. You need to have specific social skills. I believe the first one is academics to 3, I think, in order to access the book, the foreign book club or something like that. And the problem with that is that the specific social link is also time gated. So if I don't get my academics high enough by the time it becomes unavailable, I can no longer access it for the rest of the playthrough. And I've never actually done that, so I kind of like want to maybe get like a general idea having social skills. Hey, I can, you're still around, that's great. I mean, everyone has social skills, right? Social skill troubles. But yeah, I'm mostly looking at raising my academic if I can. Now, I think like a lot of the points come from the quizzes that you do. I can just raising the wrong skills. Well, he clearly hasn't been raising his sleep skill, has he? But yeah, I'm kind of like looking at raising his coffee's already maxed. Yeah, I mean, clearly, see, Millimage, we're on the same wavelength. Does that make me melee mage as well? But yeah, I'm like primarily looking into raising my academics first of all. Let's see, which door was it? Home economics? No, hold on, like this one. Home economics. Like the door to the foreign like literature club or something like that. It will tell me how much academics I need to have before it proceeds. And Duncan unit. You swear you're not drinking coffee at the moment? Are you drinking an energy drink instead? Is that why you're not drinking a coffee? See? Clearly I have... Wait, track team is practicing? No, I don't want to do that. How the hell do you get to the... to like the literature club door? Oh, there's like a tree here. A small tree is growing here. You wonder what kind of tree it is. Actually, I know what this tree is for, but, you know, kind of like role-playing it as well. Janitor's room? No. I think we get to the other set of rooms from here. Okay. So this is like the lobby. There's like a classroom around here that... it's like this one. Library, nope. Press hallway, nurse's office, faculty office. Like here, maybe? Exam results are posted here, nope. So I think the library is where we come to the library is like one of the ways we can raise academic, while the nurse's office, I think we can raise courage, but only if we're either sick or tired from exploring Tartarus. So where was that? I remember there was like an not the classroom. I don't think it's gonna be the classrooms though, so PA room, no. Classroom 2F. Where was it? Ah! Nope, never mind. This is the rooftop. The typical Japanese school rooftop. Okay. Maybe it's not accessible yet. Oh, there we go. It appears to be a mixture of Japanese and some other language. In order for you to understand it, you will need to improve your academics. You must be at least average, which I believe average is the 3rd rank, right? So you start out with slacker. Like average, I think is like 3 out of 5. So yeah, that's basically like one of the goals of no, hold on, wrong way. Average is one of the goals of like getting everything maxed out in one run. So I think a lot of the early interactions that you do is like going to the library, and I think there's some kind of quiz that you're supposed to be doing in the Polonia Mall on certain days that raises your academics. Fancy leather sheath may make a girl happy. Ah. Okay. I don't remember you buying gifts for the other characters though, but I guess that's also a thing in other games of the series, so I shouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Oh my god!
Oh, there he is!
Really? Oh my god.
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse.
See, that's what you need to hear from your party members. Always willing to use their friends for, like, sexual gratification, I guess.
Who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Wait for us!
Whoops.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
What's with the heart above his head? Whoa!
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
Oh shit, the police station! What the hell?
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache.
Whoa!
Anyway, I'm gonna head
That's
out.
insensitive.
Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
I mean, if he were more friendly, he wouldn't be the typical anime brooding character, so you wouldn't be crazy for him.
So cool.
Ah, yes, that's what makes him so cool, so dreamy.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
Do you know their names?
Oh, well, let's go.
Baby, 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 do 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 do. So you like Polonia Mall is the other major hub in the game. Let's see, Polonia Mall. This is where all the vendors are, and like a bunch of different events. Hey, Chelsea! Long time no see. How are we doing tonight? How's it going? So, as far as I remember, let's see, Biblu, Chagall Cafe, police station. So, in here is the Velvet Room, right? And Game Panic is where you can come to play games to raise your stats. I think there's like specific days to get your academic up because you kind of needed to get the foreign club thingy. Love this game, but having seen other streamers finish it. Oh man, I kind of like lost the originality award there then. That sucks. So I think they improved in Metal games. Yeah, I know. There's like a lot of people have asked me about this series, like not from streaming, but you know, friends.
Thank you, sir.
Like they've kind of like asked me if they should start the series. I always tell them, start with Persona 5. Seriously, it's like a much more beginner-friendly game for the series. Or like hell, Persona 4 Golden even. But don't start with like the regular Persona 4 or Persona 3 in any version.
Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Like just the like the quality of life improvements that they have in 5 are insanely good, like compared to the previous games of the series.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Whoa.
Really?
You get money? Hey, 5,000 yen.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do.
Nothing in life is free.
Actually?
I realize that.
Oh my god, here comes a wall of text from Millimage. Should I hide under the desk for this? We can fight empty-handed? Oh yeah, we can, totally. Akihiko. Let's see, maybe your favorite Persona game in terms of characters, world building, the fact that like Persona advancements based on story. Hold on, let me just like resize the chat, because for some reason it kind of like ate it all up for some weird reason. Like refresh it too. I don't know why it kind of like clipped it off. I should have it like up here somehow. Far for your favorite to actually play. Yeah, I know it's it's got this thing, especially like I haven't like finished 3 ever, but from the bits that I've played, I think like until floor 20 something or 30 something in Tartarus. Like Tartarus is very annoying as a dungeon to get through. Combat is a pain, especially in the versions where you can't control your teammates. The whole fusion thing really needs to get more explanation in this game, so you don't have to look everything up in a wiki. And it's just very slow, especially getting around most of the areas.
I've been informed
It's like
about you too.
it's not a small wonder that a lot of people like the portable version of Persona 3 more, because it also does away with half of the exploration, at least the non-combat half. So you actually don't have to wander around aimlessly until you find every social link that you can interact with.
Circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
So you're not a genius, got it.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
Cool. For what it's worth, I think the arms dealer from Persona 5 is probably like the best of the 3 characters, for me at least. Not least of all because he gets his own social link in that. So this guy in 3, I don't think he gets a social link of his own, does he? I don't think I've ever seen it. Kishido Blade and Gladius. So in this version, do we have the ability to equip more than just 100 swords for our protagonist? Or was FES the one when they made it that you can only equip 100 swords? Let me just check. Ba 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 ba. I think you can't equip daggers, I believe, in this version though. You can equip all, because daggers were kind of like the thing for what's his name? Koromaru, I think. Or am I remembering things wrong? I think this is like one weapon type that you can't equip as a protagonist. Guided by stakes. Cannot equip the weapons for any human guns, so no daggers or guns. Okay, fair enough. But all other weapon types. See, I remembered correctly. Guided by stake. Wait, what? Huh? Who's the guided by stake? Let's see. Kind of want something with like high hit rating, right? Oh, so it's like oh god damn it, I forgot what he's called. The Junes, the son of the Junes manager. What's his name? Oh shit. No. In Persona 4, he's like Yosuke. Thank you. I've actually finished Persona 4 Golden. I don't understand why I don't remember their names. I'm gonna get like upgrades, because why not? Like to equip, yes. Can we also get armor? Let's see, camo shirt, high-tech sandals, rubber soles. Can get both, I think. No, we don't. Oh well. Just gets one letter for worst boy. What? Wait, what? What? One letter off from worst boy? Who are we talking about? I'm confused. Oh, Yusuke. I didn't actually mind Yusuke in Persona 5. Okay, I can totally see him being sort of annoying to someone, but honestly, I did not mind at all, to be honest. Like, out of Persona 5, I don't think any of the party characters I particularly disliked. Well, maybe Morgana. Maybe. And even then, it's just mostly because some of his dialogue is kind of translated. You're like Morgana though? In what way? Go to bed? Yeah, but only with Raiken, so I am not affected by it, right? Wait, I don't want to fuse Persona. Oh, she doesn't give me access to the side quest yet, does she? We need to proceed the story before proceed with the story before we actually get access to her requests. Okay, so let's see. Academics tonight. Various arcade games are inside. Here you can spend time in shops such as this. Depending on where you go, you may be able to raise your charm, courage, or academics. Yeah. Isn't there like a way to see the what activities each day has? Like, I'm sure there's no calendar. Oh, I mean, I'm sure there's no like specifics on the calendar. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really pay much attention to him, but then again, I didn't really like use him that much either. I guess by the end of the game, my go-to party was Makoto and Ryuji, and like the last slot was usually either swapped between Morgana and what's her name, Haru, I think. So yeah, Yusuke was probably like the least used character for me, so I didn't really pay much attention to him. I did max out his social link like on my second playthrough when I did the 100%, but even then it wasn't, you know, I didn't really pay much attention to it because he had like this whole like goofy vibe of like getting lost in his paintings. So I didn't really pay much attention to him either. It's closed. Yep. June 9th. Mandragora, karaoke solo 800 yen. So this I think raises our courage. It's not open yet. Chagall Cafe. Yeah, also something. Be blue. Oh, accessory shop. I don't remember this. Okay. So, seeing as I don't really remember, I'm just gonna stay in Game Panic and see what stats we get. Screw it, let's do this. Right now, the games available to play are Horror House, Mole Walkers. No, this is like Courage, Also, what's up with that pixel that's like flashing there? Yeah, so it's like either courage with this or I don't know what one this is. So yeah, I did remember that you only need to do academic at the start so you can access the club at your high school. So I guess we can go to the library. Let's see. Like, I'm not actually planning on getting 100% everything on one run, which is always a pain in the ass to do on the first run in these games anyway. But I would love to see that social link because I've never seen it. So, library? No, hold on. Library's on the second floor, isn't it? Classroom, student council, PA room. Wait, it's not here? Oh, was it downstairs after all? Boo. Art, music. It's like the home economics. Forcing Ace and Forcing Aka and first place. Oh, academics. And first place for exams, making Mitsuru give you stat boosting cards, blah 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 blah. Mitsuru requires max academic and Mitsuru's best girl. Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, again, you don't have like that much of a time constraint with Mitsuru though, right? Like, you don't magically lose your chance to initiate her social link if, like, you like the time frame goes by. But for the foreign social link, which I don't know who he is or she, I'm guessing it's like the French guy from the intro. I think you get like an in-game month or two before it becomes unavailable, the home economics thing. And you need to hit average before that. Like, you also get like a few points from answering the quiz questions correctly, right? So it shouldn't be that hard, but I do need to be spending a lot of time on my activities raising academic. Let's see, faculty, nurse's office, library. The door is locked right now. Okay, so we can do that. So it's basically like no way to raise academics on the first few days until we get the quiz at the mall, I assume. Wait, you're not locked? Really? Okay. But like, is it like this is like a chance to begin like unlocking him earlier, right? If that's the case. Never made him a priority. Yeah, just like out of curiosity, to be honest. I don't it's not like I'm prioritizing him or anything. I'm just like curious because I've like the last time I played the game, I never really progressed that far into it. So it would be nice to generally have a experience new stuff, if that makes any sense. Wait, what? Buy a takoyaki? Nope. Wild Duck Burger. Mystery Burger, 500 yen. Yep. So I guess this also raises courage. Bookworms, used books. Okay, this is the old Kabul social link, right? I think I remember them from last time. Okay, this I think raises charm. If I'm remembering correctly. Sweet shop. Nope. It's too crowded, it's too crowded, it's too crowded, blah blah blah. Bugon! Manga stuck up to the ceiling. You know, I think I might as well just go in the... Like, I don't remember what the shrine did in 3. Like, I remember in 4 you kind of need to use it to raise the fox social link. Hey, good night, Leoktra. Thank you for dropping by and thank you for the sub. And, well, good luck with the moving over the week, I guess. Because I assume I'm not gonna, like, see you around on stream during this week, so good luck with that as well. Sinari-san, blah blah blah. Anything could happen when you join your hands and wish in front of this small shrine. Time will pass as you fervently wish. So, what did this do exactly? I don't remember. I don't think the game ever explained it properly. So, again, like in short, it's kind of... I'm not sure where to give priority. I mean, I guess we can, like, pray. What did the old man say? Blah, blah, blah. Some crazy things might happen if you pray to him. Yeah, I'm not sure, though. Might, like, need to look it up after stream. But for now, I think like Polonia Mall and just like trying to raise courage would be fine. You don't have enough money? Wait, what? Don't have enough money? Wait, I have like 2,300 and something. How much does the haunted house want? Oh, 3,000 yen. Okay. I failed to notice that. So yeah, I feel it's kind of like important to not miss out on activities, to be honest. Especially like the social skill increases. Oh, you watched a scary video in the small enclosed booth. You were alone inside it, but somehow felt that there was someone else with you. Your courage has increased. Yeah. Because that's how horror games, horror movies work.
Welcome back.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. You're now able to go out at night. So this is kind of like a problem with me, because if I choose to go out at night, the game automatically assumes that I've forfeited going to Tartarus. So if I exit through here, I'm not gonna be able to come back and ask to go to the dungeon. So I need to decide. This is like the part where you need to know what events are up every day, because if I go to the mall now, there's gonna be different stuff to do, and I'm not sure which ones of those give me different social skill increases. Like there might not be one for academics, which I wanted to get. It all, I think, depends on which day of the week it is. And unfortunately, in Persona 3, you don't have a very helpful calendar that tells you what happens on each day. Don't run with your hands in your pockets. Really? Wait, did he? Nah, he didn't. He just like takes them out afterwards. Oh, no, he doesn't. Never mind. Imagine like he like face plants. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna go to Tartarus. I think it's probably a good idea to just like try and get a couple more Persona if I can. I think you can get Apsaras on the 3rd floor. Talk to your allies to check their status or change their equipment. Yeah, but I don't have any equipment and I don't care about them, so... Are you ready? A few floors up, there's a barricade preventing you from going any further. The tower seems to have a number of these interspersed among the floors. I know I told you about the layout changes each day, but this barrier seems to be in fixed locations, therefore make great checkpoints. So yeah, I'm gonna like try and get to the first checkpoint like tonight, because like the less visits you use to get to the gate, the more free time you have on other evenings to do stuff in. Oof. That was bad of me.
2 enemies detected. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
Defeat it!
One enemy remains. A complete victory.
So I think we're going for XP now. So this is it. Your experience increased. Woohoo.
Detected. Yes, excellent attack. One more. What a stunning victory.
Okay, so money. So is it actually worth it to explore like the entire floor each time, like especially on the lower floors? Oh shit, enemy advantage, god damn it. Wait, what? Where's Yukari? Oh no, I remember this being a thing. They can get stuck on walls, can't they? And if they're out of range, they don't participate in the fight. Lovely.
There's only one left.
I think this one is like weak to Bufu, so I'm just doing regular. Oh my god, really?
How annoying! There are 2 enemies now.
What? How come we're like so useless now? Like missing all the time. So yeah, she got stuck somewhere. There we go. Oh god, I forgot that was a thing in 3. Woohoo. See, this is one of the many things that I prefer the other games over this one. Honestly.
3 enemies present.
I don't have anything with Bufu, do I? I think like all 3 of these are weak to Bufu. Wait, what?
Only one more.
You should like stay with 1 HP. Oh god. So annoying. Look like it? Yeah, I know. What the hell?
2 enemies detected. Takiba has defeated an enemy.
Just one more.
So it also looks like in this version you can't actually directly control your party members unless there's like an option that I missed.
Two enemies detected. One more.
One more.
What a stunning victory.
Okay, so here's like a question here. Does anyone remember how death gets activated in this game? Because I remember in 4 you had to open a specific number of chests within a certain floor. And in 5 you just had to wait around a whole bunch until he spawned. I don't remember in this one how it was. It was like the wait thing. Just stand on the 4th floor for too long. Okay, fair enough. I just didn't remember how 3 did it.
Two enemies detected. Yes, excellent attack. Awesome.
Unfortunately, in this game, there's no exploit for killing him early. Oh shit, what? Because in 5, there's like certain days in certain months, which are flu season, I believe. In where you can actually encounter him in a depressed state, I think. It was like depressed, I don't remember. But anyway, you can encounter him in a state where he doesn't do anything, and after like 3 or 4 turns he just like kills himself. Oh, come on! Why is it missing so much? And like 100 swords are supposed to have like the highest hit rating as well. Or accuracy or whatever. Oh, Apsaras. There we go. Aha. Now we have access to Bufu. Okay. So where did we change our tactics from? Or was it just like from like within combat? You can combine the power of two personas to create a special skill known as a fusion spell. A fusion spell is very powerful, but you must have two personas in your arsenal to use it. One of those two personas must be assigned. Once you have used the fusion spell, it will appear in the menu. Okay. With Orpheus and Apsara's power, you can able to use Cadenza. Okay. However, I just need Apsaras for Bufu now.
One more.
Lovely.
What a stunning victory.
Yep. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for item. This is item, this is money. Yeah. Obtain rapier. I don't think that's better than my sword, is it? Let's see, Gladius. Nope. It's actually like 2 attack lower and it doesn't have +1 magic like this one does. Oh well. Oh, come on.
2 enemies detected.
Oh, and now Junpei's stuck somewhere, but I hate the pathfinding in this game, seriously. Wow.
What a stunning victory. What's wrong? Are you feeling tired?
Yep. Feeling tired. Isn't that amazing? So when you become tired, you start to get less... sounds like a cue for coffee. Yeah, unfortunately that's not how it works here. When you get tired, I think you get like you get like lower stats or something, or like you get less XP, or somehow it becomes harder to keep exploring somehow. And I also think that if you affect stats, I also think that if you keep like exploring for long after that, you get sick the next day, which kind of ruins your schedule somehow. Although I'll be honest, I could never figure out how exactly this gets triggered because it seems kind of random.
Excellent consecutive attacks. Nice.
That was easy.
Yep, she's also tired.
This is not good. Takiba is fatigued.
God damn it. Okay, let's see. Money, 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 money. There we go. And okay, there's like there are ways to reverse tiredness, but they're also kind of random as far as I remember. Like very specifically, you can Really? I think you can visit like the doctor's office or something like that. Or what else was there? It's either like the doctor's office or the toilets, I think, in at school.
This thing won't give up.
Who's the man?
He's tired too. Nope, he's not. Jerk. Okay, I'm not seeing any items, so might as well just like go to the next floor. I think the first gate is at floor 5. Or like the first boss, I guess. Which I'm probably not in a very good shape to engage at the moment, so... Just gonna give it a try and... like escape afterwards. Hey, critical.
Nice. Please hit. Shoot it up.
Only one more. Last one. Take that. Who's the man? I'm beat.
Yep, tired. More likely to miss, takes more damage, trouble coming will knock down, will lead the party taken to the first floor of Tartarus. Fun, 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 fun. Yeah, we're not doing the boss like this. Oh, come on!
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
Killed by sleeping earlier. Yeah, I know. I remember the sleeping earlier part.
Only one more.
I think there was like a whole tactic or something that you could use to keep going when you're tired in order to get sick. So you could then use the nurse's office and raise your courage or something like that. So where's the stairs? The next floor. I think it's gonna be through here.
2 enemies detected.
Oh, come on. Really?
Iori has defeated an enemy. Great recovery.
Whoa, wait, what? Wait, Apsaras is weak to slash?
I couldn't defeat it.
Like since when? What? Okay, we got recovery at least. Really? Apsaras is... Yeah, she's weak to slash. Eek. Gonna put on Orpheus then. Thank you for that though. I mean, it's very helpful anyway, so... Oh shit. Juked. Juked. Juked again. Nope. Trapped.
Two enemies detected. Only one more.
Last one.
I couldn't defeat it.
Take that.
I'm just gonna have to push to get as far as I can into this floor. Still haven't found the stairs though, have I? Don't think they're like down there though. Or are they? Oh damn, enemy advantage.
Stand strong. Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one.
This thing won't give up!
Oh, come on. 1 HP. Screw you. Okay, let's get some heals. Oh no, she's out of HP, or is she? Of MP, I guess. Why isn't she healing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is the teleporter. Let's see. So this next level should have a checkpoint. 3 shadows in this floor central area. They're not like the ones you fought before. If you're not ready to face them, blah 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 blah. So there should be like there we go. It's like a checkpoint. Excusez-moi, but can you have a look at the device near you? Yes. Okay, so now we can, like, the next time we visit here, we can continue from floor 5 anyway. So that's fine. Yep. 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 So I'm trying to remember what you get for fusing Apsaras with Pixie. Nekomata. Oh hey! It's like just at the right level. So we get Agi, Cleave, Dia, and she's strong versus Agi. Yeah, I think it's decent. Like, I don't have the Magician yet, but, you know, that's fine. So the way it works is that depending on your social link level, you actually get bonus XP when you make a fusion like this. So in some cases you can actually end up with a persona that's like higher level than what you could normally create, which is also one of the big incentives of raising your social links to begin with. Yep. I'm Nekomada. I guess I have no choice but to protect you, really? Jerk. It's okay, I also want to see what you get when you... Ooh, Omoikane. I like this one, it's kind of like the space... the spaghetti space monster thing, but it's actually like a brain. This one's strong against Zio, though. Whatever. Okay, I think that's it for tonight. I think actually also that's it for the stream for tonight, so let me just like give it a quick save here. And I think this is it for tonight. Let's see if we can get anyone raiding. Tomorrow is a holiday here in Cyprus, so I won't have to go to work, which is also why I can afford to stay up until 2 AM and stream. Let's see, who am I following and is online? Chibirobo? No. Like Man of Medan? No. Hey, Mazofizo is online. I haven't like been on his stream for that much, but he's a cool dude. He's actually playing Code Vein now, which I guess you might like to watch. So I'm gonna drop him a raid. Everyone else that doesn't stick around, thanks for being in stream. I'm probably gonna have. I'm gonna try to have a stream tomorrow morning if I get up before like 10 a.m. because I also need to do some chores. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow night. Hopefully nothing weird happens in that time. Have a very pleasant evening, and I guess stick around for the raid, or don't. It's up to you. Let's see. That's right, okay. And have a very pleasant rest of night, I guess. Good night.